At my very first machining job, I cost my employer thousands of dollars. This is my story. I was just starting my career as an apprentice. The shop was buried with production. In an attempt to meet deadlines, my supervisor cut corners, and he paid the ultimate price. The first job I worked at was in 2018. CNC machines dominated the industry, but the shop I worked at had very little CNC. I was running machines from World War II, just handles and chips, no buttons, no automation. I was tasked with putting slots into a large number of gears. The problem was, the gear teeth were already cut. I was the final step before they went to the customer. A lot of time and money was already invested. The gears were going to be heat treated. They needed corner radii, so cracks wouldn't spread at stress lines. But I was brand new. I had no idea that would even be a risk. I cut every gear with sharp corners. And when they went to heat treat, they all cracked. Every single gear. My boss was furious. He grilled me on why I did what I did. I told him I was just an apprentice, and nobody explained it to me. That's when he turned his anger toward my supervisor. But my supervisor threw me under the bus. He told the owner he explained everything. To me, that I didn't listen. That it was my fault. I was the little guy, so I couldn't fight back. From that day on, I knew I needed to find a new job. I kept working for my boss, while handing out resumes after my shifts. Before long, I got a call from another shop. They invited me for a tour. While I was there, one of their big executives happened to be walking through. He asked me about my work history. I told him where I worked. He said, "Wow, we order a lot of parts from them. They're good guys." Then he asked why I was looking for new work. I explained how they threw me under the bus, how I had to tuck my tail because I was the small fish. The executive was furious. He called my old employer, right there, and asked if I was telling the truth. Their business relied on it. The truth finally came out, and the executive understood, because the same thing happened to him as an apprentice. He told me, a student is only as good as his teacher. Long story short, he told the shop to hire me, with better pay. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been thrown under the bus and how you handled it.